I've got to get your thoughts on this, and I don't mean to keep talking about him, but he keeps coming back up. What do you make of Trump's claims about Canada joining the US?
Since it is impossible to imagine a scenario in which that would happen, we need to ask the question, so why does he keep on returning to it? And I think the answer is it's provocative, it makes news headlines, it appeals to some people in his base. It's a way of sort of showing, I'm bigger than you, and in a way, it's a form of bullying behavior. But Prime Minister Starmer in the UK today sort of pushed back on similar kind of craziness coming from, in this case, Mr. Musk. So at some point, people in Canada are beginning to push back to Donald Trump's musing about Canada's 51st state, and rightly so, because it's kind of pointless, and it's not just disrespectful, it's just all rather silly and detracts from the bigger issues that we all have to deal with.
Patrick, we are running out of time, but I want to get your thoughts. Do you think the same fate that is facing Justin Trudeau at the moment, or is his future? Do you think that countries like Australia are facing the same fate? I mean, PM Anthony Albanese has defended Trudeau this morning, saying that he's always been a friend of Australia. But should Mr. Albanese be distancing himself from that kind of leader? Is it out of touch with the people? What are your thoughts on that?
I think at this particular moment, when someone is leaving the office of the prime minister, it's quite common for leaders in other countries to sing their praises. And so in that sense, your prime minister is behaving like many people did today. Number one. Number two, there is a certain affinity between the Labour Party in Australia and the Liberal Party in Canada. Liberals here in Canada are a centre-left party, unlike in Australia. And so I think that's an important thing to remember as well. But ultimately, if there is a message that is transferable to other countries, it's that politicians who wait too long eventually become, especially in the media environment in which we live, they become sort of the focus of attention, and their spiral downwards happens very fast and goes very deep. And so it's pretty clear to many that Justin Trudeau overstayed his welcome and made a bad situation worse.
Patrick, thanks for your analysis and time this afternoon. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.